Hello and welcome back. This is Damien with Dicejunkies. We're back in Diablo 3 for our second review on armor. The first video was for the summoner, and this one is the Meleemancer. I'll show you just real quick again, just to refresh your memory. The Meleemancer, it's the bone armor, and basically, just try to get in, do as much damage as you can, because the 6-piece bonus of bone armor activates a swirling tornado that does 375% weapon damage, and it increases the damage they take from everything else that the Necromancer does by 850%. Now, let me go in, and we're going to take out Death Nova and put in bone armor. I was doing some experimenting with different things and didn't put that on. So let's see, which one do we want? Movement speed. Movement speed is going to be key with the Meleemancer, and we'll just have to see how this works. Now remember, I said that you want to keep bone armor up at all times because you do no damage without bone armor. So let's get that. Now I'm hoping we can find some density. I've got Decrepify here, and that's what I want to use. That's the curse that I want to use, is Decrepify. Now we're doing some decent damage. I'm doing actually better than I was the first time that I played the Meleemancer. Just a little bit of research on it has helped out tremendously. I think curses are going to need to be definitely used with this melee build. Of course, I need a good map with good density to really show it off. Just to refresh your memory, Decrepify, it reduces enemies' movement speed and damage done, and I've got the rune that gives me a movement speed boost when I use it. I think we want to go... No, we can go this way. I kind of wish I had the S of Johann on my follower so that I could group them up a little bit better. I would like to group them up inside the Decrepify. I'm not worried about any chests or anything, I'm just going to do the run. And I'm a little bit quieter on this one. I'm having to concentrate on making sure I don't do something stupid with it. Because believe me, if you mess up, you're gonna die. I found that out way too many times. Let's go over here. did I? There it is. I totally missed it, see? I'm not paying attention. But that's okay. You'll also notice that I do refresh the bone armor, because it will count down. I have watched the bar get down, and it'll go from 10 to 7 to 3 to nothing. Now this is just Decrepify, bone armor, and the scythe, and they're dead. I will reiterate, I'm on the same difficulty that I was on with the Summoner build. It's only a Torment 5, so don't think this is God mode or anything. It's only Torment 5, but it can still give you some issues with some of these builds, as you'll probably see with the Blood Knight build. Now I hit him with Decrepify, and then I just hit him with the scythe, the generator, and he went down pretty quickly. Actually, both those bosses went down pretty quickly. And for people that like to get into melee, this is going to be a great build once it's tweaked out, once you figure out what all you really want to run with. It's going to be a great build. It's going to be a lot of fun. And this is just an aside note while we're doing this. I was doing some research on the passives, and there is actually well, I'll take the gold. There's actually a passive where your minions do 200% of your thorns damage. So I found that intensely gratifying that the Necromancer is going to have thorns damage. I thought that was so cool that you could get thorns damage on your Necromancer, and that you could make it where your minions do 200% of that damage. Okay, this is a little bit. Let's Decrepify. We're going to make sure she's in there. Then we're going to Army the Dead. Another bone shield, and she is down. Get these guys down relatively easily. The bone armor was down to 4. I just saw it. I hadn't been paying attention to it. It was down to 4, and then 6, and now up to 8. So you want to try to keep it around 10, because 10 it does. You get about the best damage on 10 that I've seen. I'm not exactly sure. I'm going to have to break it down a little bit more. See exactly what's going on with it. Alright, now we did Army of the Dead on those guys and brought in the Rift Guardian, and this is not going to be one of the greater Rift Guardians to have here. Let's get all our minions on him. And the command for that is just to hit their summon button, and it makes them attack him, which that is so much better than the Witch Doctor. Alright, so we actually got this one done a lot faster than the summon build. And I did a lot better. I'm not bragging, but I did a lot better, because I'm just going to tell you, I was horrible on the first build that I tried with this guy. This one's a lot better. As you can see, you keep your bone armor up, and when you get good density, you hit Army of the Dead. You can go through with the scythe as long as you're like, use a curse like Decrepify. You can use. Give me just a second. I'll pull up the other curses. Decrepify is actually just one of my favorites to actually use, because it lowers their damage and their speed. Let's get out of here real quick though. But you can come in and you have Leech, which you actually can curse the target area, and they have a chance. The cursed enemies have a chance to heal you when they're struck. And then there's Frailty. This is a curse that has a chance to instantly kill your enemies at low health, and you can get a rune. I believe it's Early Grave here, that it will trigger at higher enemy health, but it will cost you health. I used this one on the Bloodmancer. But anyway, that's the curses. You saw how they worked. We did pretty decent on this run. We finished it faster than we did the summoning build, so that's kind of cool. I think I did a little bit better. Oh, that's very convenient. They have said that there were legendary size and phylacteries, which are these, in the game. I have yet to find one. This rare is pretty much all I can find. That's all you can make. So I'm not sure if they've actually instituted it into the game yet. But it's good to actually see, a scythe in the game. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. This was the Meleemancer. I hope you enjoyed. I hope that maybe you're formulating ideas like, wow, that was really cool, but I would rather do this. Something like that. Leave us a comment. Tell us what you think. We've got 3 more builds to do, 2 more sets, and then the Legacy of Nightmare set. Hopefully I can get those done, but we'll see where that goes. But thank you for watching. Remember to like, share, please subscribe if you haven't already, and all our links are below for all of our Facebook, Patreon, Twitter, all that good stuff. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you have a great evening, and thank you for watching.